Try Wednesday. Today we're going to do a nice short-ish warm-up so that we can just get straight into the workout, knowing that we're going to be primed and ready to go and work on all sorts of fitness and our enjoyment. So we're going to work out, we need a weight, we need something that we know that we can work with a couple of rounds. Like I said, we're going to get into the warm-up, we're going to get into the workout, and it's quite a couple of rounds. So there we're going to spend most of our time. So something that we know we can row, so sort of like in that deadlift position, making sure that we can row it. So we don't have to go up over our head or anything. We also want it to be stable enough that we can ideally work with on the floor. So as in, I want to press my body weight against it and do a push-up on it. So possibly even just a little chair for that. It doesn't even need to be the same weight. It can be a completely different thing, but we want to offset ourselves in our push-up. And then a mat for our push-up, and then a bench or something like that for some dips. So again, something nice and stable that we can put our body weight on so that we can do a dip position. If of course you've got rings or something like that, feel free to do something like that. But working with limited equipment, this is what we need. So maybe for the bent over row, maybe some water bottles or something like that, something that at least just gets some resistance going. From there on, it's a little chair, some Tupperware, something to just offset yourselves in the push-up, and then definitely a chair, a box, whatever we want to do for the bent over rows, that's nice and safe. But let's get into that warm-up first, and then we'll go from there. So just a nice little walkout, going from a standing position down into that push-up position, walking all the way out, and then all the way back in. Just getting into all parts of the body here. 2, 3, 4, just down to that push-up position, but a nice straight arm, and back up to 5. From there onwards, a plank tap. So at that last one, we could actually have just stayed there in this nice plank position. I'm just going to touch opposite shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Walking it back in. From there onwards, we're going to go to a frog jump. So we could have stayed there as well. So in that position, we want to think about going from this plank position. Try get both feet as close to your hands as possible, and then jump back. Just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From there onwards, just offsetting your feet. So very similar to that squat stance, but now just standing tall, and then just 10 sweep throughs of just hinging those hips and just getting a little bit more into that hingy position. Spine is going back, it's not going down. I'm sweeping my chest down, and I'm just getting into those legs a little bit more. I haven't even counted. 2, and 1. Good. We're going to do all of that from the get-go. 5 walkouts. That is 3. That is 4. And this is 5. Remember, from now we can go straight into our shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can go straight into our froggy jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, if we can't do those froggy jumps, you're more than welcome to just step both feet in, step both feet out. Absolutely fine. Also in general, while we're still just warming up. Or a little jump, and then step in the rest. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Love. So now, one more quick round before we get into our workout. I thought about just doing 2, but actually 3 is okay. A quick 3. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can stay here. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Froggy jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! And then into those swoop throughs last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to do 10 rounds where the idea is to do everything on the one side. There is a move, there is the dips that you're obviously doing with both hands, but everything on the one side, everything on the other. That would be 1 round each. So in typical theory, you're just doing 5 rounds on each side. It's still definitely going to be a good workout, and it's a decent enough reps. So we want to think about making sure that we're managing our speed accordingly. We don't want to break out too fast and then fail and flop down towards those last couple of rounds. So as much as it is for time, we definitely want our movements to still look clean and slick and pretty. So we want to make sure that all of our movements are looking good from the get-go. So our bent over rows is that nice hinge position. So knees are gonna, my hips are gonna just dip slightly, and then I'm just gonna focus on pushing my hips back. So I don't have a locked out leg. My knees are bent, but my hips are more back than down. So I'm not in a squat position, I'm in more of a deadlifty position. From there onwards, I've dipped my knees, I've pushed my bum back, I'm in this nice bent over position, I am bent over, and then I'm going to pull my weight to my belly button and back down to a straight arm. From this side, pull up to my belly button and straight down. I don't want to pull upright. As I pull, I stay bent over and I pull and I come back. From there onwards, like I said with the push-up, we want to think about doing a push-up on the dumbbell. We, of course, can drop down to our knees and do a push-up like that. So here, I'm offset from my knees. I still push my hips down. My hand is on the dumbbell or a little weight or something that's nice and sturdy that can obviously hold you as you go through your push-up. I go all the way down and then I come all the way back. Same thing in a nice full push-up position. I go all the way down and come all the way back. So 6 bent over rows on the left, 6 push-ups on the left, 10 dips. 6 bent over rows, 3 push-ups on the right, 10 dips. That would be 2 rounds, 1 on each side. Let me just see if I got that right. 6 bent over rows, 6 bent over rows, 3 push-ups, 10 dips, 6 bent over rows, 3 push-ups, 10 dips. Okay. 6, 3, 10. 6, 3, 10. That's all that needs to go through your mind for the next couple of minutes. 10 rounds, meaning 5 on each side. I'm going to do 6 bent over rows on my right arm. I'm going to do 3 push-ups on my right arm, meaning that the right arm is going to have the weight on it. And then I'm going to do 10 dips. Obviously, that is going to be with both hands. I dip. The closer our feet are to us, the easier it is. So therefore, the further my feet out, the harder it is. So a nice little bent leg. I'm thinking about going all the way down, getting my shoulder below my elbow and coming all the way back to a straight arm. I can make that harder by extending both legs or one leg all the way down, all the way up. So you can vary it as well. As you start getting tired, you can also easily change up to make it slightly easier to allow you to keep moving nicely. Okay, let's get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to start off with my right hand. I'm going to do 6 bench over rows. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to put the weight down on the floor. I'm going to do 3 push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do 10 dips. Starting accordingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go a little bit harder as we go along. 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 1 round done. I'm going to do everything on my left hand side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3. I need a pen or something to mark this stuff off. I'm going to totally forget. I'm going to have to count out loud here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, not too fast off the bat, so we don't fail at any stage. Whoa. Okay, that's 2 rounds done. Let's get into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these dips are going to be the killer. 2, 3. Remember to keep your bum close to your box. Don't let it go too far away. You end up putting yourself in this really weird arm position. So keep bum nice and close. Literally just go off and then let your back just slide down. Not literally, but stay close to the box. Wow. 3 rounds down. And 2. Just FYI, it's really hot here, so this makes a big difference. 1, 2, 3, 6. 4. Okay, 4 rounds done. Remember staying on the one side until you've done your dips, then only changing over. Wow. 6, 6 and 4. Nice, guys, you're doing so good. Remember, these kind of workouts have got something to do with speed in your strength. So you can only go so fast as what your strength will allow. For example, my dips are pretty bad, so there's no point in going too fast to them. I fail my dips. That'll just take me a lot longer to get through. So you've got to like manage your speed accordingly to make sure that you can go fast enough to get a good enough workout, but still get the benefits from the strength out of it. Woo. That was 6 rounds. I think so, yes. Come on, we're doing so good, guys. Keep it up. You can make it as hard as you like. You can make that deficit push-up much more deficit. You can obviously make the rows heavier. You can make the dips harder. So, oh, there we go. Guys, doing great. 8 rounds. Woo! 2 more. Whoa, okay, we got this. One more round. 2, 3. Woo. Oh, come on, right there, guys. Yay! She's like, house of falling apart. It was just a frame that came down. Well done, guys. Yes, like it. Getting down into a nice lunge position. You want to think about tucking those rib cage, guys. Taking that hand up and then reaching up. Tucking, reaching up and over the front knee. So here's the knee over here, reaching up and over for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, swapping sides, tucking. Remember thinking about getting your butt to look down at the floor or your hip bone to look up at the sky. Up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down to sit on your butt, or obviously on your heels if you're going to sit like this. Sitting down, reaching one arm across. Try to think about keeping that shoulder down, so don't let it haunch up to you. And taking that same arm up and across, give it a little pull. Swapping over other arm across. Very nice, guys. Even if that was a bit quick, like I said, you can make it as hard as what you like. I do it for you to merely see that how I do it. So as far as counting and everything is concerned, that sometimes helps to obviously see, okay, do it completely on the one side and then completely on the other side, and it's 10 rounds of 6 through 10. But you can make it as hard as what I like. I tend to make it easier to be able to move through it at a quicker pace, so that we can obviously see the workout without having to watch this huge long video. So even if my video is 10 minutes, it can easily take someone else to do this workout in 20 minutes. Taking one arm down across the neck, and remember that December is here. We are ready for a nice holiday, and we have definitely needed it. So go get my 30-day workout guide. It's got home-based workouts, so if your gym obviously does close, we are coaches, we also on holidays, so gyms do close as well, even if they happen to be open at this stage. So there's a couple of home workouts. If you're traveling, there doesn't need to be an excuse just because you don't have the gym. It's all right there for you. There's awesome workouts there to allow you to not have to bring too much. If you happen to have a skipping rope or something lying around, then definitely always helps. But you can use anything: chairs for step-ups, chairs for dips, chairs for push-ups, or whatever the case may be, water bottles, handbags. You've got nice big luggage that you've packed while you've traveled, space to run. I mean, it's all right there for you. So great options available on our workout guide, and then it allows you to just get some fitness while you're getting an awesome much needed holiday. So have a beautiful Wednesday, guys. Thank you so much for joining as usual. Love and miss you guys. Have fun.